Ladies and gentlemen, I am the man considered the crime fighter, and I'm also the 1991 Nintendo Campus Challenge National Champion. Well, this is an unboxing video. I just got this in the mail. I've been waiting for more than a year to get this item. So now that I have it, we're going to do a little bit of an unboxing. Now, 25 years ago, I won the 1991 Nintendo Campus Challenge National Championship. And to go with it was a Geostorm GSI, which I still own today. And being that this is October 2017 and has not turned into 2018 because the final of the Campus Challenge did not end until 1992, the very first weekend in Orlando, Florida. So, it's still 25 years after I won that championship. I did not win it in 1991. And by the way, there was a 92 Campus Challenge tournament using the Super Nintendo. So, I got this in the mail, so I've cut it open. And another box inside. So, let's open this box. And it's supposed to just flip open, but it's stickered front. And inside, another box! I hope this isn't a prank. So a box within a box. Yeah, this is... Let's hope there's something in here, and... Otherwise I'm gonna be... in shock or something. Oh, I hope there's something in here. I guess this is just to protect the item that's inside. Oh, there's something in here. And here it is. A gold edition of the 1991 Nintendo Campus Challenge. Inside the box, on the back, some photographs of the finals of the tournament. Basically, shots of me in Florida, me behind the car in the picture here. Gosh, one of the ends of one of the rounds. The final, right here. An interview I did during the day. I still don't have the footage of that. I don't think I'll ever see it. If Nintendo's hiding it somewhere, please send it to me. And then, of course, picture on the bottom, my dad holding the trophy while I hold the key to the Geostorm. So, it says NCC'91 on the side. So, let's empty the contents of the box and see what's in here. So everything's out here. We'll get to the cartridge last. Here's the instruction booklet in here. Inside the booklet, well, it says official. This official seal is your assurance that Nintendo has not reviewed this product. They might even be unhappy about it being made. Always look for this seal when buying games, even though anyone with a scanner or paint program could easily reproduce it. And of course, there's a picture of a seal where it says official seal quality. So, let's see. And they say cartridge, they refer to the cartridge as the Cyclone. S-C-C-L-O-N-E. Let's go through this here. There's the controls book. Has information about the controls. The dip switches allow you to set whatever time you want on the cartridge. The default setting is 6 minutes 21 seconds for the original competition. You can set it as low as 5 minutes and 4 seconds or as high as 9 minutes and 46 seconds, same as the 1990 Nintendo World Championship cart. Pretty much the same game. Super Mario 3, Pinball, Dr. Mario, you gotta get 25 coins for Super Mario 3, 100,000 points in Pinball, and you have to be on the pinball table itself to for it to trigger if you get all your bonus points at the end of a ball and send you over the top. You have to go through the screen until you get back to the pinball table. And then Dr. Mario, where the multiplier is like 100, and you play until the timer runs out. You need to score at least a point. Yeah, scoring, of course. 10K multiplier, or 10 multiplier for Super Mario 3, no multiplier for Pinbot, and 100 multiplier for Dr. Mario. Then, of course, I contributed some tips on how to win at this tournament. Well, one way to do it is get through World 1-1 by picking up 24 coins with the raccoon tail, save one for the 25, head for the second Goomba dispenser where they come out overhead, wait for at least 3 to pop out to start the chain, and hop on them until you get to about 8,000 and touch the ground and start again. Extra lives, of course, are not worth any points. Well, they also put some information about how many times to do the chain. You pretty much do it until you get to a certain point on the timer, and then you have to move on, otherwise you're going to not have much time to get to 100,000 in Pinbot if you miss the skill shot. Other players, of course, got all the points of Dr. Mario by intense memorization. Now, Paul Tesi, you remember, broke 17 million points on this competition cartridge, a score not even heard of way back in the day. Correction, 18 million. Nope, it's not yet rolled the score twice. I don't know if it can be done, but it's going to be super speedy to, it's going to take a lot of effort to pull off a 20 million score if anybody can do it. But if anybody can do it, Paul Tesi can. I don't know if he'll ever try it. There's also a scoring method where you stop the bouncing turtles in World 1-1, where you can get a total of about 5 million, where you can get upwards of 5 million points. That way, the turtle or the Goomba style method will only get you about 2 million total. They do go through the history of the Nintendo Campus Challenge board. There was only one of these actual cards ever found, and I wish I asked for one of these. I don't know if they would have given it to me, but I should have asked for one. Because what were they going to do it after then? I don't know if I would have been permitted to take one home. I don't know. I should have asked for one. I don't know why I didn't. They also, let's see. Yeah, they went for auction for like $4,800. Ooh. A little bit of a history. Yeah, there's a bunch of information on here. A little tidbit I found out recently was Rad Racer was supposed to be in there in place of Pinbot, but the memory mapper of the cart was different than the other two games, so they switched to Pinbot. I did not even know that, but somebody dug up that tidbit of information. They talk about the NCC 1991 versus 1992. Let's see, there's been much confusion about the year and games because along the way it's forgotten there were actually 2 different Cartridge Challenge contests in 2 years. One used the NES cartridge, the other used a Super NES cartridge with Super Mario World, F-Zero, and Pilot Wings. There was a test market visiting colleges in early December 1990. Didn't know that. Finals were taking place at that time. And they do have a schedule of the Nintendo Campus Challenge stops. I do have the list of all the finalists. The winner of the 92 Campus Challenge was Jeff Hansen. And he won the 1993 World Nintendo Championship. So, let's continue on. College events, yep, there's a site layout, talks about that. And the NWC finals. Contributed some pictures up there. There's a screenshot that floats around of me from a particular interview I did with KFVS Channel 12 in Cape Girardeau. Let's see. I I also have an essay on my view of the tournament, how things progressed. Boy, I wrote a novel, didn't I? There's just this print on here. Oh yeah, I went 2 pages, 4 pages. Wow. I am a long-winded person. You probably should yeah. Long-winded. It's quite a story. I'll have to post this online or something. I'm not going to read it to you here because I'll make this video way too long. So yeah, and then back of that says 25, and here's the cartridge. Here's the actual cartridge. It's in a plastic sleeve that says Retro USB on it. Here's the actual cartridge. It says Nintendo Cabbage Challenge 1991. The dip switches are here. It's an all black cartridge, and in the back, a gold sticker with my autograph and NCC'91 on the back. So there's 25 of these that are numbered, and they are going up for auction and sale, and they're being auctioned off by Robin Mihara. So let's go upstairs and we're going to plug this cartridge in and see how this plays compared to the actual Nintendo tournament cartridge. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We have the cartridge in a original Nintendo Entertainment System. Now, a little tidbit. While I was setting up and test playing the cartridge, I plugged it into a Retron 3 unit. The Retron 3, and I'm going to pull the box out for you because I've already kind of buried it behind the Nintendo unit. This cartridge will not work with a Retron 3. If you plug it into a Retron 3, the title screen will come up and everything, but once you get to the map screen of Super Mario 3, it will crash. And that was a bit of a disappointment because I've been using the Retron 3 unit to play my Nintendo games and Sega Genesis, basically a 3-in-1 unit to kind of save space, and also because the cartridge contacts do not make good contact on my cartridges anymore. Fortunately, this one is making good contact. I'm surprised at that. And that's because I've kept a Game Genie cartridge plugged into this unit like for quite a while, like way too long. And because the thickness of a Game Genie cart is more than a Nintendo card, it kind of pushed the contacts away a little bit, making it harder for just any old cartridge to be sat in there and make good contact. And here's one other thing. I've never pulled this thing out because I never needed it. I just won it in a contest. This is a Retro Entertainment System. I won it at a I remember it was an F-Zero GX contest. I got the fastest racing time. And I won this unit. I've never pulled it out and plugged it in. Well, I pulled it out, plugged it in because the Retron 3 didn't work. And guess what? It plays blind! Incredible! So, here's the Cabbage Challenge cart. I had to turn the screen brightness down because it doesn't looks a little too bright, but I'm going to zoom in on the screen here, and I'm going to start the game. Alright, if you press select, you get to enter your name as usual. Now if you press the start button, it will start the game immediately without even going through this. But for sake, we're going to do it. And the first thing you notice, instead of the blue and white, it's a bunch of gold stars. And the title screen is different. The colors are different. Instead of the light blue, it's black and gold. Now, actually, I'm going to bump a turtle here. Because this is one of the scoring methods that I've been using lately. That is a faster way to accumulate points on this game. And Paul Tesi taught me this. Now, only a few rounds of this. I'm not going to go all the way through. Wow, I just killed myself by running off the edge. Anyway, let's go back. See, everything here is... background is black. Now I'm gonna pretty much go all the way to see, look at this. Because of the sky background, look at all these. Now that's something that was hidden behind. See, I never knew. That's another thing you notice is there was all those silhouettes of power-ups in the background you never noticed. And look at the pinball table, gold. And look at there, I hit the skill shot. And that's what you need to do to get through Pinbot relatively quickly. If you miss the skill shot, get down to the flipper, and then you can get it up the ramp again. You can get 200,000 points instead of 100,000. I'm just going to clear this board really quick. Need... Actually, I can stick another yellow right here. There we go. Now if I knock out all four, then I get like 3,000 points. But I have not memorized the patterns on this yet. And it will take a lot of memorization to even pull off the scores that Tesi had achieved. I just can't do it. Oops. I made a little bit of a mistake there. I'll have to build this up. Alright, I need a blue one. Okay, now we go to the next level. The boards are all the same, as is the Nintendo turning cart. This is... yeah. You memorized all these boards. I mean, congratulations. It's not an easy feat to do. What should I do here? Time's up. So let's see what I got here. 1 million points. 1,197,500. The screen is gold. As you saw in Dr. Mario, the background was blacked out. Basically, the blue has all been taken out of the screens. It says Stephen Lucas Edition. My name is immortalized on a cartridge. Yes! Ha! Produced by Robin Mihara. Stephen Lucas Edition. The Nintendo 1991 Tournament Cartridge Gold Edition. And there you go. And to play again, you hit the reset button. You can do it all again. Now if I hit the start button right away, you have to hit it on the other controller. Let me look at this a little. This is all gold. This was all different colors, blue and red and stuff. And you see the background. All black. This was changed from gold to blue. Now I'm going to fly up into the sky again because, you know, that was a little bit of a discovery there. Go back here. Now look up here. See all this? Stars, fire flowers. I mean, never knew. I mean, you normally see it at the end of the level. There's all that hidden up there. Go up here again. Now this hidden coin room. Now this looks normal. And see all that? When you're in that coin room, the emblems go back to the light blue that they're supposed to be in a normal game. Let's look at Pinball. Now you saw that the blues were changed to golds. This is normally blue silver setup here. And I still hit the skill shot. You kind of want to hit the fourth hash mark to try to get that skill shot. And here you go. You see, this is normally, there's a green checkerboard background. This, all changed to black and gold. Symbolism there. Oh, I do need to, see, I made a mistake there. Oh, no, I didn't. Let too many pills go by. I could have cleared that sooner. Well, okay, maybe a little bit. See, as I said, this requires a lot of memorization. If you're going to go for the world record, 18 million points is not something that's going to be easily beaten, and you may never beat it pretty much. So, I'm going to have to watch videos online and start memorizing all the patterns so I can get competitive at this game again with all the people who have memorized all the Dr. Mario boards and bought the original reproduction of this tournament cartridge. I will have to research why this game would not work, but it's not compatible with the Nintendo clones. Because I really did not want to bring out the my old Nintendo out of storage just to play one cartridge. I mean, the Retron, supposedly it's not the only one that the game is incompatible with certain games, but this is the first one I've found that's not compatible. I mean, it'll play Super Mario 3 with no issue, but this modded version, kind of interesting. And also, I was given a copy of the 1990 World Nintendo cartridge World Championship cartridge. I had no issues with it. So, if you're going to play the 91 Nintendo tournament cartridge, be sure to have a original Nintendo unit. And that's the front loader version. I don't know if there's any issues with the toaster version, the later model. Well, that'll do it for this edition of Video Gaming with the Mad Conservative. I'm the Mad Conservative Crime Fighter. Hope you enjoyed watching this edition of the program. Good night, everybody.